Well, a very warm welcome to you guys. Today, still, I'm gonna play some chess. I want to reach 500 elo, but since yesterday I just had a losing streak, so I'm hoping in that I will reach some wins in this stream. Currently, I need 11 win to reach 500 elo, 11 winning game. So I'm not gonna take my words any further. I will just start a new game. I started stream 20 minutes ago, but my internet started to acting up, so I had to finish the live because the internet didn't really want it to me to stream. I restarted the router and hopefully now it will be better. I'm starting as a wide pieces. I'm just moving up a random center pawn. I'm currently at 415 elo and my player that against me is HEC 2779. He's from Turkey. He opened up the same pawn but with 2 square. I will open up with my knight over there to put some pressure on this pawn. And he opened up with the same knight that's defending that pawn. But I can move up this pawn to make my bishop go over there, take more control of the board, because I want to use it out. And I will check a little bit, because as I saw there was some drop on the stream, but hopefully it will be good now. So I'm moving out my black bishop. He moved out with his queen, putting on some danger on my knight, but my pawn is defending it, so there are nothing to worry about it. He is securing with another pawn with that pawn, so I cannot really go breakthrough and get his queen, but maybe I can work up something to get that juicy queen. For now I will just move out my other knight and try to make it to go to the center to get more control of the board. Yeah, he just moved a random pawn. I don't know why did he do that, because he can only go back with his knight over there or move his rook forward with a square. I don't know if it's helping for him in his tactics, but he moved out white bishop. So now if I'm going for that pawn, he can take with the pawn or with his knight or with his queen. So currently it's not a good idea for me to go for that, but yeah, my knight is under pressure now. Maybe I will just move up this pawn. He can make a transaction for my knight for his white bishop, but I will just move out this pawn to move my knight over there to give him some pressure over there, because most likely he will not take with his queen, because he doesn't really want to sacrifice it. He moved forward his pawn with a square, so now it's currently just a knight and the queen defending that position. So maybe I'm gonna go for a trade over here, because if I do that he will most likely take with his knight. In response I can take with my knight, and if he takes with his queen I can get a free queen, and that will be awesome. But I don't really think so that I played a big manipulation over there to move out his queen for my knight, because I think it's really visible what I'm planning here. But it's chess, so you cannot always know what the other player is planning on. He rotated with his rook and king, and now I can move my knight over there, and if he just only takes with the pawn, I'm gonna wait for it, because I want to secure this pawn with another pawn. Because if I do that, I can move my knight over here, and if I do that, he can take with the pawn, and I can take his queen if he's not aware of it. But if he see the magic over there that I'm planning on, he will all need to move his queen somewhere else. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I will just move my or I'm planning a little bit, because I can make a transaction with my knight. So if I move my knight over there, I can get his rook for free, or I can move it here, but I wouldn't win any material of it, because his queen will most likely will be gone. So maybe I'm gonna go for his rook, because maybe I can get something better of it. Or if I move my knight over there, he can only move his queen over there, because the knight is securing these positions. And after that I can move my pawn over there. Now I'm just gonna go for the rook for now, because I'm speaking a little bit very much and I need to focus on the game. Not I'm focusing on the game, but I need to be aware of it, that he have 8 minutes left and I have only 6 minutes, even less than 6 minutes. But I didn't really plan on defending to black bishop. So that's a mistake that I did. I can give him a check, but that's still not enough, because he can move his king over there. I'm just gonna make a trade for his rook. That was a silly mistake by me, but that's a thing. For now, he take my knight with his king. Now I need to calculate that if I move my queen, I am no longer securing my rook. So for now I will just move my rook over there to put some pressure on the queen to move it somewhere else. And of course he is moving like that, of course that he's not gonna leave that situation that he built up over there. So I need to plan off something, because currently I cannot really move my queen like that, the other queen is there. So for now I cannot really move my white bishop over there, because he's securing with his white bishop. But I could make a transaction, because if he takes my white bishop I can take with my rook. And if he doesn't do that, maybe I can make a rotation. I will try it, because I don't have much time left. Because if he doesn't make a transaction with the bishop, I can make a rotation with the rook and the king. And now I cannot really do that, because my white bishop over there. So for first I need to take his white bishop to rotate with my king and the rook. And after that I can move out my queen, so I can secure my other rook. So I'm gonna wait for his move right now. So he moved out his knight over there. That's the thing, but I will take with my bishop, his bishop, to make a rotation with my rook, and now on I can move out my queen over there, so his queen is no longer a danger for me. I can make a fork now with this knight, but I will move out my pawn to put some pressure on it. And he still managed to put some fork here. I still can make the transaction, or just put up my rook for nothing. I was rushing a little bit. Yeah, I think I screwed this game, but anyways, that's the thing. So now he is securing his knight with his black bishop. I will move this pawn to maybe work up something with my queen. Somehow I would need to... For now I will just move my queen over there, maybe over there into the next round. He can block with his bishop, yeah. But I will go over here just now. Sorry, I'm back. I can move his knight over there to give me a check. So I will securing it with my rook. Yeah, he takes my pawn with his queen. Now I can give him another check. It's a good thing that I saw. He give me a check with his knight, and now my queen is under pressure, so I will need to take with my rook. And the next round I can give him a check, and he can only go in these squares. If he going in this one, I can give. I cannot. I need to be aware of it, that he can move his queen over there. and it will be a check on these squares. So and I can only give him a check over there. He will most likely go for my pawn. I most likely lost this. Yeah. I fucked it up a little bit, but anyways, because if I move it, oh, I couldn't move it here because I can take this king. Yeah, I thought I fucked it up because if I do that, he could have been taken with his queen. I lost this game, but anyways. So I need 12 wins now to reach 500 elo. But I'm not gonna give up. I will just open up with my knight to get that pawn over there. Maybe to move up my pawn over there. He just moved out his white bishop, but he doesn't pull out his knight over there. It's a little bit weird. His pawn is totally unsecured, so I'm just gonna go for it now. And now I can take up my black bishop to get more control of the board. Now my knight is unsecured, but I can manage that by putting my pawn over there, and now my knight is secured from the queen. I can still put my knight over there. In the next move I should move my black bishop over there. He can move his knight over there, but I can counter it with the pawn, so there are nothing to worry about it. My knight even securing it, my pawn is securing it, so I can take his knight after his bishop, and in the end, or not. I can take his knight, but in response he will take my knight, but that's a trade. And I sacrifice my queen if he sees it. And he sees it. Actually, I don't have any commentary right now because I'm just screwing up my games. So now he pushed forward with his queen. He's currently leading with 5 points because he took my queen. And he's still going for it. Okay, now he moved out his queen from there. I need to be aware of it that my bishop is not secured over there. Maybe I can give him a check. Or not, because he can take with his knight. But now I have some breathing space. And I think I'm gonna go for his black bishop, because that was really put in here. And I didn't have some breathing space, so I will just move my knight over there to maybe let out my white bishop and have more breathing space into the area, since I lost many good pieces in this game. Because I don't really want to lose this, because if I would lose it, that would mean I get under 400 elo, I'm not really egoistic that I want to hire Elo or something else, but in a point I want to reach at least 12,000 Elo. Now he moved forward one of his pawns, but I don't know if I should go for it or not, because if I do that he can open up with his rook. But anyways, I'm not gonna go for, I will go for it. I will try my best, because in the next round I can move my white bishop over there and maybe work up something with the rooks. And I should have moved my, okay, I lost the sheep. I will start a new game because my statistics doesn't really look good. I'm playing against the BSBOS. He's from China, as I see. Yeah, he's from China. He's at 383 elo. I'm at 399 elo. I didn't allow because it's a low rank or something. I lost because well, I have a losing streak. That's really unpleasant. And yeah, it's way more way to 500 elo. So. He put out his knight, so he is putting some pressure on these pawns, but I will not really care. I will just work up something useful. If I can go with my knight over there and can move out with my white bishop. He made some transactions. Now our kings are opened. Of course he does that. But now maybe I can get his queen by this. But he's trading it. He gone out with his knight over there to give me a force for my king and the rook, but I can secure it with my knight, so there are no point of doing something else. I just want to move my white bishop off there. I can move my knight over there, and it seems like I can do that. but maybe he will see what I want to do. So he can move with that pawn or this rook. I will just put out this pawn because I can make a transaction, and I can, and maybe he will not see I'm going for his rook. He moved out his white bishop. I can take with my knight, but currently I don't really want to sacrifice it. Or I could take with my white bishop, but I want to move out one of my rooks to ping this white bishop, or not. I will just take it with my knight. And now he can move his knight over there, so I will need to move my rook with the square. Just moved out my